Well, goddamn, guys, we're back, and you guessed it, man. For this one, we're actually going to be building Sentinel, the third and final character from update 4.5. And I'm really looking forward to seeing just how strong Sentinel becomes in PvP because he has a PvP-oriented leadership. I want to see if he can topple someone like Angel in PvP. The Mutant Suppressor passive definitely makes it so that he can basically kill a lot of the mutants with relative ease, but I want to see just how much stronger, how much more dominant he becomes than someone like Angel, because in my opinion, Angel is an absolute beast in timeline battle, or at the very least, my Angel is a beast in timeline battle, and I want to see if Sentinel can become something like that because of the fact that he was designed, in my opinion, to be a PvP type character. At the very least, that's what I'm interpreting from this leadership. Having the same leadership as someone like Jean Grey, the queen of PvP, you definitely better be really good in PvP. So I'm probably going to end up giving this guy a CTP of Patience, Transcendence, or most likely Refinement. Probably not my Patience, because I don't see dodge being that useful for him. So it's probably going to be either a CTP of Transcendence or a CTP of Refinement, just to stack up this heal that he has on the third skill a little bit more. So let's go ahead and rank this guy up. So similar to what I did for Gambit, I'm actually going to use my final mega rank up ticket on this guy. Get him to 6 stars. And then we're going to go ahead and give him his mastery. The only good part about all this is I just made space in my inventory. Yeah, I have such a hard time managing my inventory. I can't lie, boys. It becomes pretty tedious at times because if you've been following me for any length of time, you know I hoard stuff like for very long periods of time. Let's just pull back some of these. I think we can go down to like 1900 and maybe 50, and that should be good. All right, so level 60 Sentinel, nice. All right, let's actually go ahead and level up his skills. Now, most people will tell you you don't need to level up all his skills, but y'all already know me. Right out the gate, all my characters, every single one of them, except Phil Coulson. Okay, that guy, no. Okay, all his skills stay at level 1. Okay, but for basically every other character that I have in the game, their skills are at 6. Because OCD, and I'm a completionist. I just want to like complete everything on the character. Probably not getting them to rank 1 ever, but at the very least, if I see something that I can improve, I want it to be improved. Okay, let's take a look at his gears now. We got energy attack and all attack. We got all defense and all defense. Wow, okay, that's really good there. HP and HP, wow. Skill cooldown? Yes! Woo, we got skill cooldown natively. I'm so happy about that. Okay, let me actually take a closer look at his skills here. We got stun, we got the defense down, double defense down. I'm not sure what the point of that is. Wouldn't it make more sense to just give him 50% defense down for like 2 seconds? Like, I don't know. It just kind of seems silly to do 2. Well, I guess if the enemy can remove debuff from themselves, maybe they'll remove 1, and then the second one will just get applied to them after they remove the first one. So maybe that's what they had in mind when they did that. We got 15% here. This is pretty similar to what Iron Hammer has, so it's a decent heal. 15%. Hopefully it's immediate. And then he has an HP shield for 30% of his HP. Yeah, CTP of Refinement for sure. If you want to build this guy super defensively because of the HP shield and the heal on this skill. And on top of that, this freaking thing actually removes debuffs from him. So if you're not using him in the leadership role, this skill is too clutch. You get a heal, an HP shield, and debuff removal. That is freaking amazing. Oh my goodness. This skill right here, 100% chance to penetrate. I'm not even sure why they put energy immunity and physical immunity here. You could have just said all damage immunity, right? Because from what I interpret, when you say all damage immunity, it penetrates both physical and energy, right? So I'm not sure what the point of that is. And we got invincibility in here. Doesn't penetrate super armor though. Interesting. All right. And then the last skill right here. He has one of the longest, if not the longest, summon times in the game. 20 seconds. Meaning your summons will always be out. Even if you have next to no cooldown duration. That's actually really good. Very fitting for a Sentinel. Overall skill set, pretty damn good. We already spoke about the tier 2 passive. I wish the attack buff that the Sentinels were getting were like 40%, but the immunity to mind control here is too clutch, especially since Scarlet Witch and freaking, what's it called? Scarlet Witch and my baby Psylocke, how dare I forget her name? Strike me down immediately. I'm sorry, Betsy. Anyways, since they're running shit right now, that immunity to mind control, dominance of spirit effect is actually too clutch, because as the weeks and freaking months roll over, I'm seeing more and more Scarlet Witches, more and more Psylocks and Deadpools and Angel in timeline battles. So I feel like soon enough, Sentinel may be a driving force in timeline battle. Still not sure if he's going to live up to someone like Angel, but we'll have to wait and see. Really happy he doesn't get any attack speed. Well, I guess I shouldn't say I'm happy he doesn't, because attack speed is good. It's just when characters have a lot of attack speed, it makes my life hell, because I only have the option of giving them overdrive. Let me take a look at his stats here. So attack speed is pretty low. We got crit rate even lower, 29%. Goddamn. We got 147 for crit damage, 39% for ignored defense, and we got 43% for reduced cooldown duration. So I think what I'm gonna do here is actually give him crit rate. I could give him crit damage. Attack speed is decent too, but I want to try and give him some offensive stats, because for the Urus, don't stop giving me attack. Well, from attack speed to movement speed to dodge. I don't want any of those. I don't want recovery rate either. I don't want. Wow, it's giving me everything that I don't want. Okay, there we go. All right, now we can upgrade his gears. I've said it before and I'll keep saying it for any of you guys who are new, who are watching this. Always re-roll your foot gear to whatever it is you think you are lacking on the character before you upgrade it. Because once you upgrade it, I'll show you guys in a sec. So you saw when I was trying to re-roll it right here, it only cost 2,000, right? Okay, so let's say I just upgraded to 15, right? And then I'm like, oh shit, I didn't re-roll it yet, right? Let me go ahead and re-roll it. Triple the cost, okay? And it only gets more expensive as the gears get higher. Imagine having to re-roll this when you get to gear 25. If you ever get him to gear 25, but this applies to every character, so that's what you should always do, okay? Just a little bit of a tip there to save some gold, because I know a lot of you guys are always asking me how I have so much gold. That's why I make smart decisions early on, okay? Cool. I'm not that smart, but I try to be as smart as possible. All right, so 41% for ignored defense. That's good. How did my ignored defense go up when he doesn't have any natively? That's strange. Am I bugging? Oh, he got it in the second slot. I guess it's a good thing I didn't roll for any. And he got crit rate too. 37% for crit rate. I'm still happy with the crit rate I rolled for him. I think for the obelisk, just for the time being, I'm actually going to give him this one right here. Lightning damage, crit damage, and invincibility. And the reason why I'm giving him that is because you can see for yourself right here, one of his skills, and I think this is probably going to be one of his strongest skills because of the penetration on it, actually deals lightning damage. So I'm going to give him this for now, test it out a little bit, and I'll probably come back and maybe give him a CTP of refinement. I'm saving one for my blue Marvel, so I'll probably give him the other one if he turns out to be reliable for PvP. Because I have my third one on Angel, and I was planning to take it off Angel if Angel got super awesome DPS, but I feel like he's just going to stay kind of the same. A little bit more, but probably just kind of the same. I shouldn't say it so disappointingly because Angel is still freaking badass. So let me see right here. 177 for crit damage. All right, so let's see what my luck is like on this day, boys. Let's get to rolling. Anything besides Hawk's Eye will work. If my luck is trash, I'll probably just speed up and cut out most of this so as to not waste your time. Sometimes RNG will bless me. When I don't need overdrive, they'll give it to me. But to be honest with you guys, I'd rather him get Power of Angry Hulk just for the additional attack speed. Because I don't really like... I could give him Binary Power too. Binary Power with Drastic Density could be decent for him as well, because that would just make him a little bit tankier for my end goal, right? But since I don't have a good grasp of what his damage is like right now, I don't want to do that and then regret it later on. So I feel like at the very least, if I go offensive, it'll be decent. I don't want Hawk's Eye. I really don't. I don't want to end up with way more skill cooldown than I need. Especially if I ever take this guy to level 70. Oh my goodness! I swear to... I'm not going to swear. I'm not going to do it. I know some of you guys are religious, but I tell you, man, RNG is a troll. If y'all seen my Gambit video, you know I spent so much gold trying to get overdrive for that man, and I got Power Angry Hulk 4 times before I saw overdrive, right? But look how easy I got overdrive here for a character that I didn't need it for. Honestly, like, it's crazy, man. Sometimes I'll be rolling ISO sets for people like Wong and those other characters that I barely ever use, and boom, they end up with overdrive. Make it be a character that actually needs it? Nah, RNG's like, no sir, no sir. Equivalent exchange. I gave you overdrive the other day. I know it was on a trash character that you didn't really care for it for, but I'm gonna need you to pay back all that gold that I saved you. Yeah, man. The laws of equivalent exchange. Okay? If any of you guys have ever watched Full Metal Alchemist, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Shout out to any of you guys who watch Full Metal Brotherhood. Like, that shit was legit. Love that show. I be geeking out right now, but it be like that. Y'all can make fun of me in the comments. It's alright. I didn't even check. Is he physical or energy? He's energy, okay. He could have been physical as well, so I guess that's not a dumb thing to check. Alright, so we'll go with 170. And then let's give him some all attack here. I hope you are deserving of these. Not like I can't make a lot more. These characters are actually freeing up a lot of inventory space for me because I have so many ISOs. Oh my goodness. All right, so I have 182 6-star ISOs. I still, well, not all 6 stars. Some of them are not 6 stars, but the majority of them are. Right, so I gotta get rid of some of them somehow, man. All right, so yeah, I think we're ready to test them out a little bit. So we're in the top 2,000, but that doesn't really matter right now. It's just because not a lot of people have them built. Wait, hold up. Is my ISO set not activated? I'll be bugging, guys. What did I just do? Y'all see what I just did? I just wasted this because I was talking nonsense. Look at this. Why? Why did I do that? I just wasted a... You know what? It doesn't even matter. I have so many of them. I have 23 of them, but still. I be bugging, guys. Scrub. This is why I'm the legendary Scrub Lord. I'm over here talking all that smack, and I just wasted a perfectly good 6-star ISO. I know some of you guys are going to cuss me out in the comments saying, you know how hard it is for me to grind for one of those, and you just wasted that because you're an idiot. I'm sorry. I feel your pain, and I hope you can forgive me. Okay, so we're at 49% for ignore defense, 185 for crit damage, 46% for crit rate. It's pretty decent. It's getting up there. We still only have 115 for attack speed, so that kind of sucks. And then we got 46% for reduced cooldown duration. Overall, pretty decent for 15 gears. Once we get this particular gear right here to 20, ignore defense gonna be capped out, and probably like 50% crit rate. Yeah. And probably like 48% skill cooldown. All right, boys. So we're going to test him out a little bit in Shadowland. I think I'm on, floor 12. And I think this is a really good floor to test him. So I'm going to test him against all these bosses because he's universal. And actually, I can't test him against... Yeah, I can't test him against Sif, eh? All right, we'll test him against the Rocket boss and we'll test him against the Loki boss. I really like this new change that they added right here. It wasn't really needed for this one though, but I really like the fact that they put a little search icon there so you can always see what's inside. All right, so let's grab Sentinel. I'm surprised he's universal. Very, very surprised. All right, so let's get it. Let's see how he does when there's only one enemy. Yo, he's smashing. The damage isn't great, but he's just... Yo! He's doing his thing, bro. He's holding it down still. Can't lie, he's holding it down. Yeah, he could probably crush this thing in 30 seconds if I was, like, super on point. Goddamn. Let's go try him against the Loki boss and see how he does when his damage is spread out amongst multiple targets. Yo, hold up. I wonder if the Sentinels actually get the heal. Is that an all defense down that gets applied from the 5th skill? I really should have read that properly. Yeah, bro, the HP shield is too clutch. Yeah, this guy can crush this. You know what, boys? Just for shits and giggles, let's see how he does against Sif. Now, ideally, you shouldn't put him here because he's a villain, right? Because he's a villain, his damage is going to take a massive reduction. But because he's a universal, he might be able to squeeze this out. Hold up, let me see what's on his 5th skill. Something got me bugging there. See, nothing is said here on his 5th skill. But whenever you use his 5th skill, there's an effect that I keep seeing on the ground that enemies walk into, and it looks like it's an all defense down that's getting applied. Am I tripping? You guys will see for yourself. I'm going to start off with the 5th so you can see for yourself. All right, so Sif, behave yourself so I can show this to the bros, man, because I didn't even know. Okay, take a look at the ground, right? There's an effect there. Wait. Oh, I know what it is. I'm tripping. This effect is from the 2 skill. Okay, it's because I was going 5-2 because I wanted to close the gap. Okay, I'm bugging, guys. I'm bugging. And it looks like the reason why there's 2 all defense down things is because it's like refreshing itself. Yeah, bro, he's crushing this. And I'm pretty sure I can just heal back to full health if I just keep spamming the 3 skill off cooldown. My guy's a savage with invincibility too. Yo, most characters can't even survive this stage because of the onslaught of these minions. But this guy survived it at full freaking health. 50 seconds, 15 gears, invincibility proc. Does he even need it? Probably not. This guy's actually pretty damn good. I'm actually so surprised. For a character that only has 2 partial iframes, he feels very, very safe. Granted, this is just Shadowland and not World Boss Ultimate, but this stage right here, guys, is actually notoriously difficult for a lot of tier 2 characters in this game. So, shout out to Sentinel, man. This is actually pretty impressive, I can't lie. But that is it for this one, guys. Just wanted to give you a first look at the 3rd and final character from update 4.5. Thanks for watching, boys. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll catch up with you in the next one. Peace and love, and I'm gone.